There was a time when every morning started with me standing in front of the mirror, tugging at the waistband of my jeans, frustrated by the stubborn belly fat that never seemed to go away. I worked out hard, crunches, planks, cardio, but that soft layer around my stomach clung to me like a shadow I couldn't shake. Then I learned something that changed everything. Losing belly fat doesn't start in the gym, it starts in the kitchen. At first I thought eating less was the answer. I skipped meals, cut calories, and waited for results that never came. Instead, I felt drained, moody, and stuck. That's when I started learning about nutrition, specifically how visceral fat works. It's the deep fat that wraps around your organs and raises your risk for heart disease and diabetes. I realized this wasn't about vanity, it was about health. The first breakthrough was understanding that protein is essential. For years I started mornings with sugary cereals or pastries, only to crash before noon. When I switched to protein-rich breakfasts, eggs, Greek yogurt, lean chicken, I stayed full longer, my cravings disappeared, and my metabolism kicked into gear. Next, I discovered that healthy fats aren't the enemy. Avocados, olive oil, nuts, and salmon became staples in my diet. They balanced my blood sugar, stabilized my energy, and kept me satisfied. Once I embraced fats instead of fearing them, my afternoon sugar cravings nearly vanished. Carbs were another turning point. I used to swing between extremes. Too many refined carbs or cutting them out entirely. Now I focus on complex carbs like oats, quinoa, and sweet potatoes. They digest slowly, fuel my workouts, and prevent fat storage around my belly. Fiber, too, became my quiet ally. Adding vegetables, berries, and chia seeds to every meal helped me feel lighter and more in control of my appetite. It wasn't about eating less, it was about eating smarter. One habit that truly changed the game: cutting liquid calories. I didn't realize how many I was drinking through sodas, lattes, and juices. Replacing them with water and green tea reduced bloating and kept my energy steady all day. And then came meal timing. Late-night snacking used to be my downfall. Setting a boundary, no meals within 3 hours of bedtime, helped me sleep better and wake up less bloated. Over time, these small shifts built momentum. My meals became simple and nourishing. Omelets with avocado for breakfast, grilled salmon and rice for lunch, chicken stir-fry for dinner. No fad diets, no starvation, just balance. And slowly, the belly fat began to fade. Not because I punished my body, but because I started listening to it. If you're struggling like I was, start small. Swap soda for water, add one more serving of vegetables, choose real food over processed snacks. You don't need perfection, just progress. And if this story spoke to you, share it with a friend who's on the same path. Subscribe for more tips and inspiration, and remember, true change doesn't come from restriction, it comes from nourishment, one mindful meal at a time.